you made it. Hey you guys, it's Seiko Kaori, the Manifesting Goddess, and as you read by that title, today I will be answering questions that I have been avoiding. My last two videos did very well. One video is at 300 views, almost at 300 views. The second video is almost at 200 views. And with that many views, obviously comes with a lot of questions. So stay tuned and get your tea because it's gonna be real hot. Okay, so the first question is, what kind of porn do you watch? Because you took a shot instead of answering it in your last video. I like anime, I like futanari. If you don't know what futanari porn is, you need to go look it up because I'm not going to describe it. I don't want to get demonetized. I do like gay porn, but it has to be like jail porn, like real aggressive. I like lesbian porn, but it has to be like dominatrix porn, to where like somebody's being tied down and forced to like eat pussy or forced to ride their face. I like really, really aggressive porn, y'all. There you go. All of my business, girl. The second question is, why don't you like cancers? I think you're asking me this because of my last video, and my bad if it made it seem like I don't like cancers. I was just saying that I would not date a Cancer. I'm an air sign, so I'm not compatible with water signs or earth signs as far as relationships go. So you would never see me dating a Virgo or a Cancer or a Capricorn or a Taurus. No. And my sister, my baby, my soulmate, Amina, she's a Cancer, July 17th. And then my ex-best friend Chastin, she was also a Cancer. So I don't have an issue with Cancers at all. I love y'all emotional asses. I just would not date one. That's all. The next question is, are you and your ex that you did the video with fucking again? No. Me and Parker are not fucking. I would not date a Gemini ever again in my life. I don't go back to exes, and her and I are just genuinely friends. She's an amazing friend, y'all. Like, an amazing friend. And she's funny as hell. But no, we're not fucking, we're not getting back together. That's straight friend zone. Not in a bad way. The next question is, did it hurt that your ex moved on so fast? It didn't hurt that she moved on so fast. It hurt that she moved on while she was still in a situationship with me. So I had times in the past where I was like, if I didn't break up with her, would she have still been talking to both of us? Or would she have made a choice? But we would never know. But yeah, that part did hurt. It didn't hurt that she moved on or who she moved on with. It hurt that she was still in my house, in my space, still, you know what I'm saying, fucking me and all the other stuff. Yet you were emotionally tied to somebody else. So yeah, that part did hurt. Was it scary going out of the country alone for your birthday? And was it lonely? Absolutely, it was scary. I'm a young black female going to a country that speaks a language that I don't speak. Somebody could have been beside me talking about something, oh yeah, we're gonna go to her room tonight and rape her. I wouldn't have known shit. But what I did was I chose a resort that was all inclusive and had all the amenities and everything on the resort. So I didn't have to leave with no strangers, be in no woods with no creepy men. And as soon as I got there, I found out that my butler's name was Angel. So that was a sign from the universe that I was definitely well taken care of. And I was waiting on hand and foot, child. Was it lonely? No. I wanted to get away. That was my first step of practicing self-love, taking myself out on trips, taking myself out on dates, buying myself flowers, spoiling myself, so that when I do get in a relationship, my next girlfriend knows how to treat me. I set the standard high for myself. I'm not a Vegas girl. I'm not a Miami girl. I'm not an Atlanta girl. I'm a Jamaica girl, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, you feel me? The Maldives, Bora Bora. That's the type of girl that I am. So I set the standard for myself while I'm single so that I can attract somebody that's on the same level as me. Next question is, are you dating someone or have a sneaky link? No. I have not dated someone since October 14th of 2019. I have not had a sneaky link since March 21st of 2021. So it's going on 3 years that I've been single and almost a year that I have been celibate. I've only had sex with one other person since I left my ex. Next question is, are you ever going to do a story time of what happened in Vegas? And you real petty for asking me this. The question is yes, but it won't be anytime soon. Probably late this year or early 2023, only because that story has a lot more people involved, and a few of those people are married now. So I think I'm gonna wait for me to have done my truth or drink video, and that shit happened 3 years ago, and people were still in an uproar about it. I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer, but I promise y'all, it is well worth the wait. Cause sometimes what happened in Vegas, baby, you don't need to stay in Vegas. But I got y'all. I got y'all. Next question is, did you get your body done? You got thick as hell since high school. You used to be a pole. But no, I did, y'all. I'm like 5'9", and a buck 16 was looking sick on me, y'all. Very, very sick. No, I did not get my body done. I am flattered that you think I have that much money for BBL. What I did was I started lifting weights. I slowed down my metabolism, and I started taking in more calories than my body was burning. So no, all the gains and all the ass and thighs that y'all see is naturally me. I'm gonna put like a picture right here of how I used to look. I mean, bony, sick, and some pictures over here of how I look now. Thick, baby, yes. I used to be 21, 22. Like, when am I going to grow into my woman body? Like, where are my womanly curves at? I used to look like a little boy. But she here now. She here. Yeah. The next question is, why aren't you cool with Stunna anymore? And if you guys don't know, Stunna is my ex-best friend that I was friends with for like 14, 15 years. I can't go into too much detail about that because that involves what happened in Vegas. So for right now, I'm going to say that we grew apart. And I did send him an apology letter on his birthday, which is November 17th. But recently, when I did my truth or drink video, a little birdie told me that he sent the video to my ex. I didn't message him and ask him about it. Well, I didn't really ask him. I had sent him a message and I was like, oh, you messy as fuck. And then when he read it, I blocked him. Now, if he sent the video, I don't know. If he did, that's real messy and shady as fuck of him. Or my ex could have been lying. She could have said that my best friend sent the video to save face and not get in trouble with her new girlfriend, because she could have been on my page watching it and she didn't want her girl to know that she was watching my page, and that's how she found out about the video. Who knows? I'm not gonna ask him. I'm not gonna call him or get clarification, because either way it's messy. It's messy if he did send her the video, and it's messy if my ex lied on him, saying that he sent the video the whole time she was stalking my page and she found the video on her own. Either way it's messy, and either way I'm over it. So I'm over it. The next question is, why don't you like men but like girls that dress and act like men? Because I don't like men. Like, I don't understand. I like ass. I like titties. I like pussy. I like to lick pussy. I like to eat pussy. I like to feel on titties and ass. I like to be with a woman, but I also like aggression. So that is why I date studs. Y'all will not see me dating no femme. They are not aggressive enough for me. I end up fucking you and me. That's no fun. No. So it says, how did you know your ex moved on? Were you watching their pages? No. When I broke up with somebody, it is out of sight, out of mind. Me and my ex were following a mutual friend, somebody she was in the military with. We'll call her Abigail. So my ex had tweeted, my girlfriend's mad at me because I called her by her real name. Then Abigail quoted the tweet and was like, duh, because why would you? So obviously if you follow somebody and they quote the tweet, it's going to pop up on your timeline. So I looked and I was like, oh, my ex is in a new relationship. So obviously then I go to her page and I, want to see how the new girlfriend looks. I'm big into astrology, so I wanted to see what her zodiac sign was. And yeah, other than that, that's how I found out. This question is kind of similar to the other one. Do you watch your ex's page and her new girlfriend's page? No, I don't. The last time I went to their pages was when I did my truth or drink video, and somebody sent me screenshots of her page because she had went on this big ass rant. And then before that was when Paris had posted the apology, and then my ex went on a big ass story and rant. So those are the only times that I go to their pages. And the times that I did go to their pages, and this ain't no diss, they're kind of boring. They only post club videos, drinks, and quotes. Other than them talking about shit about me, it ain't really much that be going on with their pages. and I ain't really nothing for me to watch. They're really boring, and that's not a diss, y'all. That's not a diss, but no, I don't watch their pages. Okay, so this one is it has 4 parts to it, because you know when you ask somebody a question, you can only write so much in one box. So it says, I know you was talking about that Fallen Roses girl, but what made you think she wasn't genuine? Because I applaud you for apologizing about speaking about her daughter. At least that's what she said when the drama was going on. So I do think y'all was being a little shady towards her in the video, because from the live, I be tuned in. Of course y'all be tuned in. Y'all eat drama the fuck up. Y'all love that shit. I'm actually post the video of what she's talking about of us being shady real quick.
Delete it after you read it. None of that.
Yeah, same thing when I apologize to we would call her Paris. When I apologize to when I apologize to Paris,
Call her Plum.
I'm not playing with you. No, she decided when I apologized, she decided to post it all over Instagram, but she only posted my part, not the part of her.
Like, what were you trying to achieve?
She wanted to get, now that's somebody who wanted to get back at my ex.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that part. She was the Aries, right?
Yes. That's somebody who wanted to get back at my ex.
Ooh.
Because she knew she was going to post it. People know that I'm her ex and the whole messy situation that happened between us. But y'all, the only reason why I apologize to Paris because, again, unnecessary drama like what we were going through. Like, okay, you I don't want to say
because there was nothing neither one of us could say we did to each other. We didn't know each other. Like, that's one thing about me. I'm not going to like you because I don't know you.
Yeah.
You have to do something or I just don't like your characteristics. It's no in between.
Yeah.
I can't like you because I don't know you.
So, yeah, I don't think we're being shady. Besides the whole Plum quote that Fox made and I just laughed at, I don't think we're being shady. I said what I had to say, and I said that I don't understand why she posted just my part of the apology or why she posted the apology in the first place. Like, what were you trying to gain? What were you trying to prove? So I don't think we're being shady. And second of all, I never talked about her daughter. Let's get that clear. I don't talk about people's kids. I talked about her having a daughter. Yes, at the time I was insecure, I was immature. My ex was on her line, so I felt like me saying that she's a lesbian with a child made me feel better about myself. Had, you know what I'm saying, I could one up her. Whatever the case was, that comment was coming from an insecure, hurt place. So I apologize for that. I never talked about that girl's daughter, and I hope she's not going around telling people that. I don't talk about people's kids. No, ma'am. Last question is, do you think your ex's new girlfriend is pretty? If so, would you fuck her like you wanted to that Fox girl? Yeah, she's absolutely pretty. She's cute. Would I want to fuck her? No. This is no disrespect to her. This is not a diss. She just does not give me sexy. She doesn't ooze sex appeal. And I'm not saying you have to be half naked on the gram to ooze sex appeal. But she's pretty. She's cute. Like, if I see her out on the streets and I didn't know she was my ex-girlfriend's new girlfriend, I would still be like, oh, you're pretty. Oh, you're cute. Yes, like your shoes. It would never be like, oh my God, you are sexy. You a bad bitch. Like, no. And it could also be because she's younger than me. So, who knows? But yeah, she's definitely pretty. She's cute. I give credit where credit is due. Have you and that Fox girl fucked? No. If y'all don't know who Fox is, that's the girl that I did my past 2 videos with. Her and I are just friends. Next question is, why don't you date dreadheads anymore? I don't date people with locks anymore. I don't call them dreadheads. Somebody corrected me about that. I don't date people with locks anymore because that's just not my type. When you heal, your type changes. So all my exes were had locks. I just want somebody with a close cut, with waves on swim, who wears do-rags so I can brush her hair. And when I get my nails done, I want my nails to match her do-rag sets. Like, fine. You have to realize that people with locks, they only get their hair retwisted maybe once every 3 months. So I only got a bad bitch 2 or 3 times out the year. Like, no. And I understand why y'all can't get your hair retwisted, you know what I'm saying, weekly or every 2 weeks, because y'all shit will start to get thin and it will fall out. I totally understand. It's just not my type anymore. Next question is, why does your ex still shade you? Like X quotes, Gemini slander, or story rants? Does it bother you, or do you think her new girlfriend cares that she still cares? Because if she didn't still care, she wouldn't say certain things. She seems bothered. Please keep me anonymous. Everybody will remain anonymous. I will not have people bullying these people who are asking me questions that they're just really curious about. No. Am I bothered? No, because I can't be bothered by something that I don't see. Does her girlfriend care? Obviously not. They're still in a relationship with each other. I can't really speak on how her girlfriend feels, but I do agree with you. If you are unbothered, if you don't care, why go out your way to find those specific quotes about Geminis? Why go out your way to find those specific quotes about exes or whatever the case is? Maybe she still needs to heal. Maybe she does still care. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not going to have any assumptions, but I'm going to speak as far as me. No, I'm not bothered. I can't be bothered by something that I don't see. Why my ex has so much animosity towards me, I don't know. Because when I left her, I left her. I don't have no ties to her friends, no ties to her family. Before that Truth or Drink video, I didn't say shit about her or to her. So, I don't know, y'all. What is your credit score? I'm trying to see something. What you trying to see? Let me see your credit score. Let me go to my little Credit Karma app. Hold on. It is at 713. Y'all see that? If y'all can't, then I will post it on the screen for y'all. I'm trying to get it to 750, okay? Next question is, how does the person you are manifesting differ from your ex? You talk about your new girlfriend a lot. I'm happy for you. I'm not going to do any comparisons because I don't know the type of person that my ex is now. It's almost been 3 years since I've dated her, so I'm going to tell you based off of what I want. She's 6'2", brown skin. She has an athletic body. I mean, the abs with a little V-cut. She can dress her ass off and not just like sweatpants and hoodies all the time. Like, she could dress her ass off. She likes to travel. She's an entrepreneur. So that way when I want to get up and go to Bora Bora one day, she don't have to call off or she don't have to put in time or ask somebody or be like, hey, I'm going out of town. Like, no. She's paid, wealthy. Sexually compatible with me, great communication. I'm trying to manifest either an Aries or Libra. I can go on and on about her, and I do, obviously. I love it. I love it here. But she's not even here yet. She's well worth the 3 years that I have been single, y'all. Y'all, I got a reading the other day. I'm gonna insert just a little tiny little clip because I don't need nobody praying on my downfall in my new relationship. Because I don't fuck with nobody else in their new relationships. I'm gonna play a little teeny clip right here.
About you. The Emperor representing you, I think by the time you meet your soulmate, you are going to be really rising up in terms of your career, your confidence, your self-worth, just honestly everything. The Emperor is a more masculine energy, so when I look at this, it seems like you're taking more action in your life than you ever have before. You're moving ahead in life more than you ever have before. This card is represented by Aries, which is that Mars type of energy, but it's very associated with Aries, which means that I think you are going to be at a very new chapter of your life, either beginning something new in terms of career or beginning something new in your life, just like entering a new chapter. Like maybe you moved, for example, especially since this is the fourth card of the Major Arcana. This can deal with your foundation. So your foundation is shifting. You've just created a brand new foundation for yourself. Maybe you opened up a business for the first time, or you're going through a big career shift, or you're starting a new chapter in your personal life. But either way, I do think that you are feeling more confident than you ever have, and you've reached more success than you ever have in your life before, and you're more sure of yourself. You've created a very proper, solid foundation for yourself where you feel very independent and very good. So I think that you're going to meet your soulmate when you're at a place of high independence and just honestly feeling really good about yourself. So I think both you and your partner are kind of entering new phases of your life, and I think that you both are going to be quite mature and quite successful, especially since they're represented by first the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles energy is somebody who's incredibly successful, especially in career. They probably have their life already fully figured out. They know who they are. They know their direction. They might even own a house already by the time you meet them, just because the Ten of Pentacles can be associated with property and having a lot of investment investments already. So this person, I think, is very invested into themselves, into their life already. Again, I do think that they possibly already own their house, or they just might already be just super established in their career and in their personal life by the time you meet them. They're just a very established person, and they've opened up a brand new chapter for themselves, and they're feeling really good. This person's very confident in themselves, and they want to be the best that they can be for you too. They're really preparing themselves for a partner. So before you even meet this person is preparing themselves to settle down. This person is preparing themselves to have commitment and solidity in their life. They're not looking to just like live their life being all like I just don't care and I don't care about the consequences of my actions. This person's very aware about consequences of actions. So this person doesn't just, throw everything away for one small good time. This person's like, I want to build a solid future where my entire future is a good time, not just one single moment. So this person's, again, very committed. They have a very strong value system. And I think the reason why they're going to be so attracted to you is because you two seem like you're very much on the same level. Like, I think you are just stepping into your emperor zone, and this person's kind of like, I don't know, they've been in here for maybe a couple more years, but you're both very equal. You're both extremely equal when it comes to your establishment in life so far. And I think that's one of the reasons why you two are very attracted to each other, because you're very much equal. Like, this person doesn't feel like they have to support you in any way, and you don't feel like you have to support them in any way. You two can just love each other freely and openly because you two have already established who you are. Like, you don't need somebody to help you. You're not looking for somebody to be your backbone. You're just looking for somebody to now enjoy life with, where you two can just support each other with the foundations that you've already successfully created. So I do think by the time you meet your soulmate, you two are also going to be already going to be very successful at a mature place in your life. And I think that you two have both come through some incredible transformation where you two have maybe ended big chapters of your life before you meet each other. And that's why we have the death card, because you two have both ended, old chapters. Those have closed out. We've fully ended, and we've had our ego deaths already. I'm also seeing this as like we've both had our ego deaths at this point. So we're not looking for our ego to be polished. We're not looking to show off. We're not looking to like attain something crazy, because we've just like already attained our dreams. We've already attained our goals. Now we're just looking to attain our dream partner. And I think that's why you two are such a beautiful match and such soulmates in Twin Flames, because you're very much on the same page, very much established. And I wouldn't be surprised if you two meet through your career as well, just because the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles, you two might meet via career or via your values and beliefs somehow. So yeah, that's another thing I'm picking up on. Also, it's very interesting that we have the Emperor, which is very Mars masculine energy. And then we also have the Copper that you chose, because Copper is masculine energy as well. So interesting. I think that whoever's the masculine one in this relationship is going to be the one to make the first moves here, most likely. And also this relationship is very much action oriented. Like we know and we're very sure of the direction we're going in. It's very committed as well. Ten of Pentacles, there's lots of commitment here, and this person is ready to commit. They've already gone through all the things in their life. They're not unsure about what they want. You're not unsure about what you want. I think right when you meet each other, it's kind of like, okay, you're exactly what I want. You're exactly what I want. Then yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Like, this is commitment. This is it. Let's take action towards the future. And I think that there's just a lot of solidity here. So I'm also gathering from this that this person's very much ready for marriage. They're not looking for a temporary good time. They're not looking for a temporary fling. This person is not into flings. This person is like, I am ready for my life partner, and if you're not my life partner, then get out of my life, because I don't want to waste my time. This person's at a place in their life where they've already established everything, and now they just want their dream life partner. And so this person is very much ready for commitment, and I think that they're only looking for commitment at this point in their life, because they're ready for marriage and they're ready for that point in their life. So yeah, that's another thing I'm definitely noticing there. This is a fresh chapter. This is going to be a relationship unlike any that you've ever experienced because you're coming from a place of both being very established and not needing something from one another. It's a very beautiful relationship because both of you just get to enjoy each other because you don't need anything. You're not looking for a partner because you need financial support. You're not looking for a partner because you need confidence boost. You're not looking for a partner because you need an ego boost. You're not looking for a partner because you're lacking something. You're just looking for a partner because you want to share your life with somebody and you're just ready to have like a partner in crime where it's just a beautiful loving. You just want to love, right? So it's going to be a beautiful connection because of that. We also have coming to life, which is very interesting because we have death and then coming to life. So both of you have probably just ended like old relationships, at least slightly recently before you meet each other. Not like super recently. I don't feel like it's like we ended relationships like 3 months before meeting each other. I think it's more like you've ended relationships like a year at least, like, you know, but maybe love life wasn't something that was, you know, very lively because you've been very focused. I think both of you are very career oriented and both of you are very career focused. But then all of a sudden this just sort of blossoms and just comes to life. And this is igniting you. It ignites you on deep levels. It moves you. Like this relationship is something that moves you. And you're not thinking about your past either. You're not thinking about like some previous lover you had. You're not thinking about how things went for you in the past and being concerned about that. You are very present when you're with this person. You almost feel like you haven't had a past when you're with this person. And you almost feel like the future isn't something that's worrying you when you're with this person because you're just so sure and you're constantly just living in the present moment with this person and it feels very good. And you're very present when you're around each other. And I think you two listen to each other very well and you communicate very well because of the fact that you're very present. And whenever you do think about the future, you two are both, I think, successful enough to where you make the future the present moment. Whatever you desire in the future, you sort of just open up the doorway to the present moment and be like, okay, let's do that. So yeah, and I also feel like you two are a little bit private as well because the mask is almost making me feel like you two aren't here to show off your relationship. You're not here to rub it in anybody's face. You're not here to rub your success in anybody's face. I think you two are very humble and just very much like together and excited to share it together, but you're not here to like show it off, but yet by being yourselves, you kind of just shine and sparkle anyway to where people just notice it anyway. You two definitely shine, and you two might accumulate a lot of wealth together too, just because of all this gold in this card. And you might just shine without even trying, but maybe maybe you're also going to do something career-wise and it's going to be very successful. I just see a lot of success between you two. This person is very dreamy to you. They have a very dreamy look. They're very attractive. They probably are very strong. I think this person works out. When you have the stone people, I just think that this person probably works out, takes care of themselves. The childhood, they probably remain youthful in their appearance. Like they probably have young looking skin. They probably take care of their skin. They might have some sort of youthfulness about them. And ceremony, when it comes to the way somebody looks, like this is something that you want to shine or celebrate. This is something where it's like, ooh, that's so beautiful. Like this person also might put some effort into the way that they look too, because ceremony makes me think about like doing makeup or, you know, getting dressed, getting ready, trying to make yourself look nice, right? I also think this person has a naturally beautiful look as well. Like they have an innocent, naturally beautiful look. They might look quite innocent, but yet sexy. Like innocent, but sexy. Very dreamy, strong, and they do put a little bit of effort into the way that they look, at least once in a while, with the ceremony card, because that's just making me feel like somebody getting ready. So yeah, that's what we have there for their looks. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. You look like you're going to have an amazing soulmate twin flame.
Y'all see why I'm waiting? Period. See that nigga. I'm pressed, y'all. I'm so fucking pressed. Like, I'm in love already. Ugh. Would you ever be cool with your ex? Absolutely. But it would have to be her reaching out to me. she would have to lay down her ego, lay down her pride, and come from a mature standpoint. The reason I did not send her an apology letter last year was because, for one, she's in a relationship. Two, I felt like that apology would have went to her head, and she would have did just like Paris did and posted on the Instagram, and you know what I'm saying, trying to be egotistical and, oh yeah, she apologized to me. Oh yeah, she want, like, no. That's why I didn't do it, because I already knew how that would have went. But my ex knows this phone number is still in her bio underneath the contacts, and I only know that because when her homies hit me up last week and said what they had said. So she would like to reach out. Absolutely, she knows the number, but it can't be in a disrespectful way to her girlfriend. Either her girlfriend needs to be okay with it and us talking and give my ex closure, or her girlfriend can be in the conversation. We can all sit and talk, but it needs to be in a mature, healthy way. And actually, I don't think she's ever reached out to me because she feels like I'm gonna be a bitch, or I'm gonna put her on blast or go off on her. And actually, it will be the complete opposite. I would respect you more if you came and talked to me about how you were feeling than you holding all that animosity and talking shit about me because you feel a certain way. That's the thing. So yeah, absolutely, we can all sit down and have a talk, y'all. I'm 26, about to be 27 in June. I'm very mature. I don't fuck with people until people fuck with me, and I don't like people lying on my name, thinking I want them back. Do you know who I am? Whatever I want, I get. I am the manifesting goddess. If I wanted her, she would be mine. So don't ever think that I'm out here bitter about somebody. Don't ever think I'm out here sad and crying and eating tubs of ice cream because you in a new relationship. Please. Please. The person that I ain't manifesting now shits on anybody that I ever laid eyes on. So it's none of that. But yeah, absolutely, she can definitely hit me up. I'm cool on this side. I've healed. I've gotten my closure, but I feel like she hasn't, which is understandable. Cause how I left, I just left. I ain't text, call, nothing. Like I done, y'all. I ghosted. So I can definitely understand how that could be, leave somebody with unanswered questions. Absolutely. But if she was to hit me up, we can definitely talk. Y'all wouldn't know because I wouldn't have put it out publicly. Absolutely not. But unless she didn't mind. But other than that, we can definitely all sit down and have a talk. I'm very mature. I'm very, very mature, y'all. But I'm not with all that social media shit. Because if you want to play them games, we can play them games. We can. But yeah, we can all definitely be cool. Kumbaya. Next question is, are you saving yourself for marriage? No. I'm not settling. And this time, when I do get in a new relationship, I want to be friends first. I'm not just trying to hop into a relationship. I want to get to know you, your friends, your family. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing girlfriend things for somebody that I am not in a relationship with. So that is something that I'm definitely changing the next time. But no, I'm not a nun, y'all. I'm not saving myself for marriage. Would you move out of the DMV? I definitely thought about moving to Texas, but it won't be anytime soon because I'm not leaving my god baby, okay? I'm not leaving my baby. And she's only 3 right now, so her getting on a plane, all the other stuff back and forth, that would be too much. But yes, I definitely would love to move to Texas. It was Atlanta or Miami, but not no more. In what ways was that Miami girl toxic? Y'all really be paying attention. Like, what? She was toxic because she was dating this girl for like 6 to 8 years. The girl cheated on her and got pregnant, and she kept asking me the whole time, "Are you fucking niggas? Are you fucking niggas?" Like, girl, I ain't had sex with a nigga since 2012. Let that insecurity go. Let that hurt go. She did not heal from her last relationship. And in Miami, it's like she had fucked everybody. We were not in a relationship together, and that's another thing. When we had started talking, we both agreed that we did not want a relationship. We just wanted to have fun. She ended up catching feelings. Why you not calling me? Why you not texting me? I ain't heard from you and blah, blah, blah. I have a business to run. I have a life. You are not my girl. And if I'm texting you and calling you all day, won't that make us catch feelings for each other? Something that we both agreed that we did not want to do. So she started catching feelings. She started getting clinky. She kept accusing me of fucking other niggas. It was, child. It was bad. It was real bad, and I had to cut her ass off. How did you move on without moving on to someone else or moving on so gracefully? I don't do rebounds. I don't get underneath somebody to get over somebody else. And I'm not saying her ex is a rebound, y'all. Cause I just know how people be taking shit. I don't do that. I don't get underneath people to get over somebody else. I'm not trying to fill a void. I don't feel lonely if I'm not in a relationship. A lot of people be in relationships that they are unhappy in because they're afraid to be alone. They're afraid of another failed relationship. They feel like being in a relationship gives them a purpose in life or makes them feel validated and wanted and needed. No. When I realized that it wasn't working out with me and my ex, I stopped. I took accountability for my part because I stayed. I saw the red flags. I kept ignoring them. I kept thinking I can change her. I kept thinking I can make her love me if I was the perfect girl. No. No. I had to realize that you attract who you are on the inside. Yeah, look, people love breaking up with somebody and putting the blame on them. Oh, you cheated, or you wasn't shit, and you was unfaithful, and you was sneaky, and you was this. But I took accountability for my part. You was insecure. You jealousy issues, you had abandonment issues, you had childhood trauma, codependency issues. I can go on and on and on. So I started to heal myself so that I can attract the right type of person. I've been through hell and back with my ex, and I stayed for 90% of the time. But that 10% is when I chose me. I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm not afraid to be single. I'm not afraid to, you know what I'm saying, do my shadow work. I have journals upon journals upon journals of me venting, of me healing. That is why I didn't move on to somebody. And the person that I am manifesting is worth it. She's worth the wait. I get offers all the time. People want to take me out. People want to fly me out. People want to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me. No. If you're not her, the one, you're not getting my time. You're just not. Why did you take your ex back when she cheated so many times? That goes into what I just said. Self-worth issues, being afraid to be alone, being afraid of another failed relationship, thinking I can change her, thinking that if I change myself and be more perfect, that will make her want to stay, that will make her be faithful. But when somebody is not happy with themselves, no matter what you pour into their cup, they will never be fulfilled with you. My ex needs to be happy with herself. She could have 10 girlfriends all at once and she would still be unhappy because happiness has to come from within you and then come out, not come from without and then come in. Like, I've been very spiritual. I've been working with life coaches, you know what I'm saying, doing certain things to better myself and get a better understanding with how certain people moved and why they did things the way they did them. And, I stopped taking things personally, okay? What somebody does and how somebody acts has nothing to do with me. Somebody can only love you at the capacity of which they love themselves, okay? Let me say this again. Somebody can only love you at the capacity in which they love themselves, girl. Would you ever be cool with your ex's new boo like you are with her old boo? No. Respectfully, no. And I'm not saying, okay, when y'all say cool, do y'all mean like besties like how me and Fox are? If so, then no. The whole threat of pushing somebody down the steps and trying to take somebody's life, I don't fuck with that. That lets me know that you have something. I just don't fuck with that. I just don't fuck for you to want to. Let's be point blank honest. For you to want to kill somebody that you don't even know is mentally. I'm gonna skip that question. No. And that's not saying that we can't be cordial. Like, if we were all to sit down and have a talk, I'm not talking about that. But to be friends and besties and have each other's numbers, no. No. Do you really like being single, or do you just try to remain strong? I'm human. I have my moments when I see Twitter or TikTok videos of couples. You know, I be wanting a little kiss, a little boo to be booed up or whatever, but I know my worth and I know who and what I want. So I'm not settling, okay? I am enjoying the journey while I am waiting for her to come into my life. I am still healing. I am still working on my self love. I am working on my business, my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Getting my shit together so that when we come together, we can be whole as one. So no, I am definitely single because I choose to be single. Like I have options. I have people in my inbox, trust me. But they're not her. They're not her. They're not my 6'2" goddess. And the last question finally is, do you miss your ex? If so, would you get back with her? No, I would not get back with my ex, y'all. It's been almost 3 years. And you have to realize she is not my type anymore. The type of person that I am manifesting now is day and night. They are two completely different people. So no, I would not get back with her. Now, do I miss her? No. I don't miss being lied to. I don't miss being cheated on. I don't miss having to make fake pages to look at bitches to see if she's fucking with them or not. I don't miss being up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning wondering why she's still out, why she hasn't texted me, she's fucking on somebody else. I don't miss beating myself up wondering why I'm not good enough. I don't miss trying to change her to make her perfect. Like, I don't miss any of that. But the friendship dynamic that we had was amazing. She was an amazing friend when she wasn't trying to be Raquel. You know, she had a different persona when she's out at the club, when she's out around her friends, than she did when, you know, we were more intimate. So yeah, she's two different people. The person that she is in her nightlife, I didn't fuck with. And I even told her, leave that shit at work. And when you come, I used to call her Ani. When you come home, be Ani, be loving, be sweet, be, you know what I'm saying? Just, she was an amazing person. My ex is still an amazing person to this day. She's just been hurt and has been through some fucked up shit to where she's guarded now. And she feels like she has to be this type of person to protect herself, I guess. But that is it, y'all. I have answered all the questions, and I have answered all the questions as truthfully as possible without seeming like I'm dissing somebody or whatever. I am just a blunt person, and I say how I feel, and I speak how I feel when I want, and that's just me. But I will see y'all on Sunday with my hair care video. I'm finally revealing my real hair to y'all, and I'm so fucking nervous. But I'm Seiko Kaori, the manifesting goddess. And if you resonate with what I say, like, comment, and subscribe because there is more videos on the way. See you Sunday.